With 2025 coming to an end pretty damn soon, I figured it's time for me to do something a little bit more different this time around, and probably for the first time, and maybe this could be a yearly thing where I wish to just simply reflect upon what I've done in 2025 and try to summarize like a lot of the positives that's going on in my life right now and on this channel, of course. So bear with me if you haven't subscribed to my channel already or haven't watched everything up until this point. Please feel free to do so. I'm just simply here, just simply to giving you a simple, small, maybe even a short reflective video. But anyway, 2025. This has been honestly a really another great, another amazing year for me. Honestly, because personally, I was able to finally do the things that I sought out to do, which was pay off certain things regarding like important bills, being able to go back to working out and actively working out again, even though I'm on a bit of a 1 month hiatus at the moment, I will admit. But going back to working out, eating healthy, trying out new and different things within my personal life. And again, in terms of where my mindset is at now going into 2026, I'm 100% have an open but and positive mindset of what 2026 has to offer for me going to next year. And then, of course, let's talk about you guys, the YouTube channel. So, like I said, it's been quite a long time since I've even done a personal video of this caliber. And, it's kind of weird to think that a year ago, like basically a year ago, when I started this channel, I was simply only the guy that just wanted to talk about anime and just anime only. And then, of course, I decided to just eventually, like as the years progressed on, the months have progressed on, I decided to dive deeper into other topics, such as talking about things in Hawaii, maybe talk about things regarding my love of music, and then even recently going to a little bit of a controversial, but going to like the internet drama that goes around as of late. And of course, just trying out different norms, different videos that kind of either sticks or doesn't hit. And look, for me, I've said this from the very beginning when I started this channel, and I'll say it here again. I'm simply just a guy that just wants to talk about what's on my mind, how I feel about certain things in the moment, or how I feel about maybe what happened with my day, and talk about it. Because at the end of the day, like, is this going to be like my final video? I guess you could say it's not. This is far far from it. I still have many more plans and other video ideas that I wish to do and talk about in the near future. And obviously, I'm going to be talking about more things regarding anime, up and coming music, maybe even music that I come to know and love, like appreciating Nas's Lost Tapes, which I talked about not too long ago, or 3 6 Mafia's album, or Eminem's Relapse, or even doing a tier list of my favorite artists of all time with Eminem, Nas, etc. And frankly, like, you know, this channel that I've started off here, I've also started it off in a personal manner where for the past, honestly, since God knows how long I've been here, at least since elementary school, I've always been able to like have this weird notion of just talking to myself. And, I always thought that talking to myself was a bad thing. I thought it was weird. I thought it was really creepy. And as I gotten older, as the years have passed and leading up to where I'm at now, 26 years old, I've come to more or less accept that I'm just going to be talking to myself forever. And I feel like by me talking to you guys on the camera, this feels like a little bit like a therapy session ish kind of way where I get to relieve my talking to myself moment and just share with y'all how I feel about certain things, how my day was, or what I think about what's going on in the world today, etc. And this YouTube channel has been really helpful, honestly, truthfully. And I gotta say, as of me recording this video, of course, 59 subscribers that's watched my videos up until this point, where you love what I have to say, hate what I have to say, etc. I just want to say thank you very, very much. And I guess to wrap this video up in a nutshell, I mean, there was a trend back in the day where a YouTuber would sometimes like highlight their favorite videos that they have always put out throughout the year. And I guess I'll throw out like three of the big ones that are absolutely my favorite videos that I've posted this year. The first of which is being like anything regarding like the hentai related stuff, but more specifically the True High Lips videos, which has arguably the biggest videos currently on my channel with the True High Lips Concerned Anime or Hentai at 4.6K views, which is crazy. I didn't expect that to happen. And then the Sakusai Byoto is such an amazing fun bed hentai video with just hit 1,000 views at the moment. Another video that I'm also proud of would be like the loneliness epidemic video that I did, which addresses loneliness, the rise of AI, what have you, and what you should do when you're alone, etc. Another video I'm most proud of is for you crazy weirdos out there, for y'all to be watching and wanting to know what was my first hentai ever. There you go, right here, right now. And another, a few more highlights and shoutouts. The Earl Sweatshirt tier list was amazing. Rewatching See You Tomorrow at the Food Court and calling and actually reconsidering it as like, oh yeah, this is actually really good. It's not that bad. That video was also popping off. Talk about the Hawaiian flag policy situation, which honestly, I'm actually glad some people were able to look at that. Like, oh yeah, that was really stupid. And last video I would like to shout out would be a few videos talking about Jane Remover, specifically the Heart EP by Jane Remover, and again Nas's Lost Tapes to wrap this up in a nutshell. And yeah, I think with that being said, those would be like the videos that I'm actually really proud of, that I'm happy popped off the way that I unexpectedly did. And like I said, at the end of the day, I thank you all once again for checking me out, giving me a shot. I'll continue doing the best of what I can do and provide. And I look forward to what's to come in 2026 nonetheless. And that's it. I'll see you all in the next one. Later.